Hey, what's up? We're back. How you guys doing? This is DJ Ness, and I'm doing an unboxing. So, as you saw in the beginning of the video, yes, that's how many boxes we're going to be unboxing. And this is all DC Multiverse. So, let me explain something real quickly. I did some other videos for some other unboxing, but for some reason my phone corrupted those videos, so I was not able to show those unboxing. And I'm not going to go and put these items in the box and act like I'm unboxing them, because I'm not going to do that. However, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you one of those items before I do the 5 other unboxing. But on the top of the video, I show you that I was in Walmart and I explained something. I went to vacation last week and we stopped in Walmart on Sunday when we came back home. And I saw Beast Boy. Beast Boy was a gold label exclusive to Walmart. Very hard to find. If you don't keep on going to Walmart, you probably will not find them. I had a feeling I was not going to find them. I was like, man, this is going to be hard. Eventually, I went there. We went there to buy some milk, eggs, bread, you know, some of the essentials we had. It's a couple of days. I'm sorry, I lied. It's not Sunday. It was Thursday. Last Thursday, we came back home. And we stopped in Walmart. Today is Wednesday, so Thursday last week, today is Wednesday, 6-7 days, I don't know how that is, but I went back, and as you can see in the video, I was looking, there was nothing. And that day I was gonna buy it, but I was like, I can't, because I mean, I spent a lot of money on my vacation, and then and even though it was just $20, $21, I was like, I can't do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do it. I have mortgage next week. You know, priorities first, even though it's very hard to find this item. So we went ahead and did priorities. I could have asked my wife for $20, but I was not gonna do it. She really doesn't like me collecting this stuff. She's okay with it, but she like gives me a little bit of a headache. However, I went today, Wednesday, after work, after I dropped off my wife, my daughters to school and work. I went over there real quickly, and I went that Thursday. I stashed the item. I went ahead and hid it on top where nobody could see it, and I'm like, man, somebody saw it. So I went just to check if it was in the shelf, the regular shelf. There was no Beast Boy. I was like, oh man. So I see that I put a Batmobile in the front of where I stashed it. It was a big Batmobile, as you can see in the video, and it was in the same spot. I'm like, oh man, could this possibly be that it's still there? And when I moved that Batmobile, not to my surprise, but to my joy, to my happiness, he was there waiting for me. He knew he was meant to be with me in this group. And this is the gold label. Very hard to find, Beast Boy. Now, some people probably found him real easy. I mean, he's mad cool. Look at the ego that he transformed into. Like, look at that. However, a couple months before they showed this one, they showed a Build-A-Figure. And the Build-A-Figure was dedicated to him. And also Beast Boy, but in a different type of looking Beast Boy. He looked more like a Hulk type of Beast Boy. And that was one of the videos I did as a unboxing box that they just came in. So I went ahead and did that video, and of course it got corrupted. However, I'm going to do it again and show you what I got that day. So from that bill, collector bill, Beast Boy, I got Nightwing, as you can see right here. Nightwing. I really want you to see it because I don't want you to see only the glare, but I think that's all you're seeing. I'm sorry about that. But Nightwing is there. Then I got Donna Troy. She consists of the arms and the sword. Well, the sword is hers. That's not Beast Boy's sword. Now, for some reason, this particular character, Teen Titan, I don't remember her. When I was reading and seeing the cartoons, I don't think she was part of the Teen Titans yet. So it was just like, who the heck is this? or June Justice, I want to say maybe she's from. This is the third one. This is one of my favorite ones. Not the favorite, but my favorite ones. Raven. The face, the hands. So as you can see, look at the face right here. He looks more like hulkish, gorilla type looking, werewolf kind of person. Besides his normal face that you can see him right here. Young looking, which he's young, but he could transform to anything. That's his like superpower, I guess. Transform to animals, all type of animals. That's why his name is Beast Boy. Now my favorite from the bunch is Arsenal, which is the man. He has the feet, as you can see right here, of Beast Boy, and this is how Beast Boy will look when you transform him. So it's a little bit different, which is awesome. So that's one of the waves there, which I'm very honored and very proud that I was actually able to complete it and finish it by finding the one I found today in Walmart, which I stashed it. After 7 days later, it was still there, and that was the gold label one. And I'm very happy about that. Very happy to show you guys, and very happy that I actually got it. Next one. Now, this was a wave that came out recently, and if you would have bought the whole entire wave, you got one character for free. Now, if you look at my my videos, you can see that I skipped the video because it got corrupted, like I mentioned to you guys. So this one came from all the ones I have here. This was the first one that came in. Oh shit. This was the first one that came in. And I was, very, very impressed about this series right here. And that was cool. So like I mentioned before, some videos got corrupted and messed up a couple of my videos. I think it was 4 different videos got corrupted and whatever. So this gold label that I have here is exclusive only the top McFarlane or McFarlaneStore.com. That's the only way you will get them. And it's the Blue Lantern of Kyle Rayner. So it's the same one as the green one, it's just a different color. And it's exclusive to that website, just in case you guys were wondering how did I get this. And if you bought the set, you got this one for free. Or you can just buy this one if you don't like the set or you don't like all the other ones. You get this for like 20 bucks plus tax and shipping. Always use that MTS code, MTS10 code, to get a 10% discount on the website. So that set that I bought to get that one free was this set of 5 characters. And this one is the first one, is the Armor Batman. Very cool Armor Batman. If I'm not mistaken, this was done by Alex Ross and also the Kingdom Come series. Yeah, Kingdom Come. As you can see in the top, it says Kingdom Come, drawn by Alex Ross. And if you haven't seen it, Alex Ross did something very cool for Jim Lee. He decided to, I'm not sure if you remember the 90s, Jim Lee did the X-Men, and he did like 5 different covers, or 4 different covers of #1. Each week, A, B, C, and D came out. Each week, one of them came out. But the last one, which was E, was the big poster of all the books together as a puzzle kind of looking thing. You could open the book, whatever. So Alex Ross decided to go ahead and mimic that same drawing. So here's the Jim Lee one in the 90s. Here you go. And here's Alex Ross one right here of the 2023. Tell me which one you like the best. One is Jim Lee, one is Alex Ross, and he's dedicating this painting to Jim Lee from his inspiration he got from the 90s from Jim Lee. Tell me which one you like the best. I still like the Jim Lee. I'm a big Jim Lee fan. That's my opinion. But the Alex Ross one looks very nice. Very nice. Tell me which one you like. So the second one of this whole series, it's called the Gladiator Batman. Looks very, very cool. It's part of the Metal series, so that's kind of awesome. Here's the back of it. I do have this Joker Dragon. I actually received it for free from Top McFarlane's store. They just sent it in. I didn't order it, but they sent it in, which was kind of cool. The other one that came in with that series was the Flash Jay Gardner. And a little bit more information about this particular character, which will be joining a couple other ones pretty soon, and I'll be explaining. The other one from that series was the Signal, Duke Thompson. I'm sorry, not Thompson, Thomas. And that is the back of it. And the other one, which was, oh my God, one of my favorites. I just wanted this one from the series because there's something about this whole set right here that I'm building up. I can't wait to get it all. But the other two are coming out soon, and I want to put all four of them together. You will see when you see this character. This is Con-El, Superboy, and he was one of the Supermans that came to save Metropolis when supposedly Doomsday killed Superman. And 4 Supermans appeared there a couple weeks later. He was one of them. They were calling him the Superboy, which his comic book eventually was called Superboy. One of my favorite ones with the jacket, with the spikes on the top. It was so cool. I was like, yo, I need this character. And because 30 years ago I read that book, it brings so much memories from that series. And that is the complete set from that whole set that I just did. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Give me 1 second. I almost busted my, you know what. This series is called the Hush series. It's a special series that came out. You probably already know by me calling it the Hush. But, you know, we got the Infinity Frontier of the Joker. And if you don't see it, I'm going to reveal it. I'm going to just show it to you real quickly. See if you see it. And that's enough. And what I like about this so much is if you look at his hand, look what he's holding. He's holding his eye. That is so awesome. So much detail there. And of course, the back. Playing card, Joker, but no eye. He's not holding it here in this picture, but somewhere in his body, which is awesome. And again, Infinite Frontier. The next one that came out for that series is the 90s Catwoman. So this is the Catwoman that came out when Bane broke Batman's back. This is the one that Bane was fighting back then. This 90s Catwoman, which is awesome. And I'm going to add this one to the Flash, the Jay Gardner one, and explain something to you guys at the end. Also, I do have Victor Fries, which is Mr. Freeze, Dr. Freeze, which is very, very awesome, very detailed, as you can see, which I love. And of course, the back. And again, I'm going to go ahead and save that one on that pile to discuss something at the end. And of course, like I mentioned before, the Hush series. This is the Hush Batman, which is awesome. Again, Jim Lee did this series. As you can see, his art is right here. There's no better art than Jim Lee's art. I love Jim Lee. I haven't met Jim Lee yet, but one day I'm going to meet him, and hopefully he could sign something for me, which would be great. I'm going to take a picture with him if possible. That'd be great. So that was the Hush series right there. Now I have a 3-set combo that I don't think I ever showed in one of my videos. And I'm glad I'm showing you guys now. The first one I'm going to show you is also part of that 4 Supermans that I mentioned before, which I have the 2 right now, and that is the Eradicator. This one also is a gold label from exclusive to Walmart. Very hard to find when it was coming out. Everybody wanted him. Nobody was able to find him. I was able to find him, so I was very happy when I did. Again, another Walmart exclusive, which is DC versus Vampire series. They just announced a new Vampire series figure, and I'm going to show it to you right here, which is the Superman version, coming soon. It hasn't come out, but I do got the other 2, which is Batman. And I recently picked this one up. This was the one I picked up before the Beast Boy one, because the Beast Boy I picked it up today. This is the Joker one with the mallet, which is awesome. This one I drove very far away to get him. I don't know why, but I don't care because I got him. The funny thing about it is that it showed up in the Walmart with Beast Boy. And I was like, oh man, a little bit of patience gets you far away. So that is all the action figures of DC Multiverse that I had, that I unboxed, that I did a video before, but I was not able to show you the video because it got corrupted. Now, for the good stuff. However, I'm going to just discuss these 3 to get them out of the way real quick. So remember what I mentioned, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman from the 90s, and The Flash, Jay Garner. These 3 have an alternative special edition. It's not gold label. It's not exclusive to anybody. I'm going to show all 3 of them right here. They're all platinums. I have not seen one yet. Neither one of the Walmarts, neither one of the Targets, neither one store. Hopefully I'll see them. And if I see them, I'll pick them up. I'm just glad I got the original version of them. But I do want those. Those are kind of cool, and I kind of wish I could get them. Now, the Flash and Catwoman are everywhere. The Mr. Freeze, I think, exclusive to, I think it's as a gold label exclusive to Todd McFarlane's store. I might be wrong. I know they did a mistake and they revealed it too early, and a lot of people capitalized and bought it right away, but they were not supposed to sell it, and they saw a lot that they did that mistake. It was a mistake from the company, and they just put it on sale. They were not supposed to. I missed it. Sorry guys, I'm getting real dry throat. Another one I did not pick is this one right here. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna buy it because it is exclusive to Todd McFarlane, and it sold out very quickly. I don't know why I hesitated. I had an opportunity to buy it. I wanted to buy it with the Hush series, but that pre-order didn't last that long. So I was like, damn, man. So the pre-order happened, and Hush didn't come out like until 2 weeks later. Me thinking it's going to be available anyways, and I was just dumb. And that is this one right here, the Robin. Maybe I'll continue looking around. Maybe not. What's up, my people? How you doing, guys? Yes, wanted to go ahead and do a little update for you guys. Very excited to show you this right here in the middle of the previous video, and then we'll continue with that video. So excited. This just came in today, and I cannot wait to show you what I got. As you can see, it's still sealed. I've been saving this moment for like 24 hours. I didn't want to open it and stuff like that. I gotta open it with an updated video of it, and here we go. So I was able to find the one and the only. There he is, Dick Grayson Gold Label. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that, look at that. So, for all you folks wondering how I got it, I did give you a background story about it. I tried holding off to get the Hush series. This came out, and then like 8 hours later, it was just sold out. I got the email telling me buy it, blah 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 blah. I was like, it's gonna stay there for a little while. The Hush is gonna come out in like 2 or 3 days, or 2 weeks. I'm sorry. And then I just do one big order, and it's gonna be all pre-orders, so that'll be great. Don't do that, especially if it's a gold label. Don't do that. I don't even recommend it to you if it's not a gold label, because the item might be real popular. So I went ahead and go to my second-hand website. If it's not Top McFarlane, it's Figures for All. Figures for All. Yeah, Figure for All. And he was selling them, and I was like, yo, let me get this guy. And the item said it's shipped. I was excited. I'm not sure if that is the box that's supposed to be like that, or is damaged. No, it's supposed to be like that. Okay. Whew. And I like the little hook. Look at the little hook. Awesome. All the hands. They got like 6 different hands. The thumbs, the number 1. That's awesome. That's really, really, really awesome. And I wanted to compare with something. I wanted to see, because a lot of people online say it's the same figure of so-and-so, and I'm looking at them, and it's the same figure. It's exactly the same figure. However, the shorts, the little bathing suit, is completely different. But this is the regular first Robin that ever came out, right? Dick Grayson. And then this Robin came out, and it's the female Robin from The Dark Knight Returns, and it's the same figure. I'm gonna put it side by side. See it right there? Same figure. But if you look at the shorts on the regular Robin has like a flower texture or multiple textures on top of each other, and the female one doesn't. That's the only difference. So when I was not able to get it, and this is the reason why I'm saying it and comparing it, they told me just buy another Robin and swap the heads. And I'm like, how am I gonna get the head? I don't even. And then it said, oh, this other character is the head, and it will look the same. And I'm like, that's just sound too complicated. Anyways, I got them both, and I'm very happy I got the Robin. It was one of the Robins that I thought I was not gonna ever get, and I was not gonna buy it for $50. I actually bought it for $25. The action figure in Tom McFarlane was $19.99, so I only paid an extra $5 more. I think that's worth it for a special edition. I was looking at eBay, and it was going up to $55. That's not even including shipping for that little figure. So scalpers, stop scalping. You're not helping the community. If you are gonna sell something, maybe put it up for a couple dollars and you get something, but it's not worth it, man. It really isn't. But it's your life. You do your thing, guys. I have it. I have it for a great price. Thank you, figureforall.com. And if you're missing a figure, go check them out. You might be able to find it. Let's go back to the regular video. Anyways, to the rest of this video, the unboxing of what came in when I was on vacation. So this one, I'm not sure which one it is. I lost track of which one it was. It was the last one that came in, but I'm not gonna show you that until the end. So if I open one, I'm gonna tell you, oh, that's the one I don't want to show you until the end. So I was able to buy all of these in Target. because a lot of them were exclusive to Target. So some of them are gonna be gold labels. Oh man, I've been itching to open these since they came in, which was last Thursday, and oh man. Oh no, I gotta do a video. I gotta video it. I gotta show my community what I bought and stuff. And then I was like, I gotta get the Beast Boy too. I don't want to do a video and not Beast Boy in it. So if I didn't get Beast Boy today, this video may not have happened. I'm glad I was able to get the Beast Boy. And I don't know why it's being so hard to open. But, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So happy. Oh my God. I just got chills. Because this is one I was not able to pre-order. It sold out so quickly. And then they put it back for like a couple of seconds. And I was able to order it. I was like, what? Let's go. And that is Impulse. Exclusive to Target. And I'm going to put a link right here. I'm not even going to put the link. I'm going to put the picture to see if it's even available anymore. And that's the back of it. And this is from the Flash Wars. Now, I don't remember, but I think he's also a Teen Titan. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But this looks real nice. Woo! That's one. The next unboxing, I think this is the one. I'm going to open it anyways and see if it's the one. I just don't want to see it. But if I do it correctly, I think I'm able to do it correctly. We'll see. Oh, yes. That was correct. I also got chills. What? Awesome. Oh my God, it's in good condition. This is a gold label from Target. And it's, wow, I'm just looking at it. Let me just absorb this real quickly. It's just so nice. Wow. Okay, let me see the back. Woo! Whew. All right. So this is also a gold label from Target, exclusive to Target, and it's the Batman Dark Detective. So it's like Batman or Joker or whatever you want to call him, but he looks like he's kind of like possessed by the Joker, or he got into the Joker. I haven't read this story, so I really don't know the whole story. But it's from the Dark Detective, the Future State. So I do have a couple of them. The crazy part about this is built like a Build-A-Figure, the size of it. But this is not a Build-A-Figure, which is cool. But they have these exclusive things on the side. It has some playing cards in the upper section. This is the first they ever done something like this. I've never seen this before. Every time they do this type of size of box, as you can see, this is a single figure. And look at the difference. It's like 75% of that box. But the Build-A-Figure has that type of style. I'm feeling this one. This was crazy. I was able to pre-order this one right away. And it came home. No problem. This other one had no problem either, if it's the one I'm thinking it is. Had no problem. Nope, I don't think this is it though. I'm gonna open it just in case, but I don't think this is the one. I think this is the one that I don't want to show you guys until the end. Yep, this is the one I don't want to show you guys into the end. So that's part of this box. And this is the one I want to show you now. So the cool thing about it is that I had so much difficulties to pre-ordering this one that they all came separately, like separate orders. Instead of getting coming all together. They all came in separate orders, which is a little bit more. Well, actually, I don't pay tax in shipping. I mean, in the Target merchandise. This comes home with the red card and the discounts and all that stuff, which is awesome. So this one is a Build-A-Figure, and it consists. The first one that came out was this one, which is Aquaman with the crazy looking face. I do have that one. I just didn't bring in this bunch. But this one is building Cyborg from the Teen Titans. It seems like it's a big Teen Titan kind of theme going on. But me looking at this is awesome already. And it's called the Project Superman. There he is. Exclusive for Target. And the good thing about this Build-A-Figure one is that Target decided to do like a quarterly build. So every quarter of the year, into the end of the year, you will not be able to complete this into the end of the year. Meaning like each quarter one comes out. And right now they are in the second one. So like I said, Aquaman is out, Project Superman is out, and these two that they're not showing, which I kind of know which one they are. I don't want to say it because I might be wrong, but I'll do the video later on with those two. And this is the cyborg that you're building, which is humongous. And there's also a Go label from Target. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So no further ado, I'm getting goosebumps already. I'm gonna open this box. Here we go. Sorry, real quickly. I don't know what that was. So this is coming straight from the top, like from my store. So we are all good. Hopefully, because I've been ordering so much, hopefully this time Ta send me something for free. Hopefully. I doubt it. But it'll be cool. I was working this week after my vacation, the beginning of the week, and I actually saw one of these figures put in the floor in my job. And I was able to see that one. I was like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. And nope, I don't have nothing free. It's all good. Here we go. So I'm going to show you this one, and as soon as I show you this one, you're going to see what it is. So this is the new, and if you haven't seen it, I do have a reaction to the trailer. This is the new Flash movie coming out on June 16th. And this is the whole set, which I was able to get. And this is the original Barry one that I'm going to show you here real quick. And for some reason, I don't know why they have to show the Flash running all the time, but it's all good. Gives you the effect of the Flash running. And this is the back of it. Now, this is not exclusive. You could actually get this in Walmart, Amazon, Target, EB Games, or I mean, GameStop, EB Games, something like that. Yeah, you can get all of that from there. Sorry, guys, I'm just fixing this up. Kind of messed up here for a second. That's awesome. I'm just going randomly taking them out. Okay. Now this one is, this is the one I saw in Target. Somebody put it out. I'm not sure if they put it out on time or too early. I was not working that week, so it's street dated, so we're not supposed to go ahead and do that. But this is the Supergirl one. Yeah, she's now blonde. So Supergirl right here. That's for the Flash movie. Here's the back. Awesome. The next one. Woo! It is the villain of one of the villains, I'm assuming, of the show. I'm surprised General Zod was not part of the series, but it's all good. But this is the villain of the show. And I think they revealed it too early, but it's all good. It's the Dark Flash. As you can see, that's the back of it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Now we know that there's going to be two different Flash in the movie, one from the past, one from the future. This one I'm seeing here seems like it's the one from the past, the younger version of Barry. It is still Barry. It was the younger version of him. This is the one that has the long hair and also a customized suit that he got from, I'm assuming, from Batman. There he is. Looking nice. Batman costume. See, it says Batman costume. So we got the two remaining ones from the series, and that is the Ben Affleck version of Batman. Looks kind of dark. Still like it though. That's the back of it. And of course, we have the man, the myth, the legendary Michael Keaton, the original, well, not original, but the one that put Batman in the map, like really in the map. Michael Keaton version of the Batman, 1989. This brings chills. Look at that, beautiful. And there we go. That's him here. It says the Batman. Flash. Nothing special. And it says the multiverse version of him. Awesome. And now, no further ado. Woo! I gotta absorb this one just a little bit. Give me 1 second, guys. I haven't seen this myself. Woo! Beautiful. All right, it's a little bit different. All right, cool. All right, so this is the exclusive Target version of the Flash. You can only get this exclusive Go label exclusively in Target, and that's the unmasked Michael Keaton. Unmasked. There he is. Now, a lot of people say that he doesn't look like him. He does. But when we grew up, when I saw him for the first time, he had, dark hair, not white hair. He's just older now. So, and that's the back of it, which is a little bit different from the previous one I showed you. This is the one I showed you before, just in case you forgot how it looked. This is the Michael Keaton version also. That's awesome. And that's about it, folks. I was very happy I was able to show you guys this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. We do reactions. We do video game news. We do video game reactions, trailers, movie trailers, and also unboxing of action figures and other stuff too. So feel free to, if you like the content, feel free to subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I might be doing this new video series pretty soon that you may be enjoying soon. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the unboxing, but I might. It all depends on the comments. You might be, the only thing I can tell you is that you might be part of the show or part of the video. And please, if you can, in the comments also, what do you like? What do you would like to see in the future? That'd be awesome too. That feedback is very important. Also, give me the likes or thumbs up, thumbs down. That would be very important. And no further ado, guys. I do appreciate you joining me on this huge unboxing. It was supposed to be just 5 boxes, but like I said, the videos got corrupted before. I wanted you guys to see those other figures, and I'm able to show you guys. Thank you very much for showing up and checking out this video on this unboxing of this. And go ahead, check out my second reaction to the Flash #2 trailer. And if you haven't seen the first one, feel free to be part of that community right there of over 6,000 people viewing that video. And again, if you comment on either one of those videos, there's a big show coming out, a big video that's coming out pretty soon that you might be part part of that video. So feel free to comment, leave a comment, negative, positive, whichever way. We'll see if we can fit you in that video or not, some way, somehow. Once again, this is Ulysses, better known as Yuli or DJ Ness. It's a pleasure, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.